We have a secret legacy, a birthright that's been kept from us in Lovecraft country.
What is reality?
The show follows a family in 1950s as they kind of go on this wild journey through the genre space.
Our heroes, led by Atticus Freeman, go on a road trip in search of his dad, and he brings Letitia, myself, Uncle George, played by Courtney Vance. What we discover is not just the horrors of 1955 Jim Crow America, but also the really ugly horror side of Lovecraftian monsters.
This is our family story.
I've been a huge horror fan since I was a kid, and this idea of reclaiming that space, not just HP Lovecraft's, but the whole genre space for people who have typically been left out of it, really felt like not, pretending HP wasn't a racist. It felt like being like, not pretending he didn't contribute majorly to the horror genre, but to take what was there, the contribution, say, yes, that was dope. What he was and what he believed wasn't dope. And now let's take that, the dope thing, and move forward with it.
Yeah, Lovecraft was had a very dark and sad young adult life, and to my opinion, it made him extremely ignorant. However, he was able to turn that hurt and pain and that ignorance into a beautiful piece of art that we were able to remix and bring it into current day. And to have it now as a mirror for us to look at ourselves as a nation, to see, what are some of the reasons how we got to where we're at right now. I'm never more proud to be an artist and to have narrative like this to tell.
I haven't even gotten to the real strange part.
I think the reclaiming of one's legacy or a corrective, is something that we really dig into. And I think we do it in some places very gently, where we simply just say, yes, and sometimes we go, fuck that. We're taking all the tropes, right, and completely destroying them. And the first thing that you hear audibly is, this is the story of an American boy, right? And you see Atticus Freeman embattled, and he is a young black man. Even for me growing up, the idea of an American boy was not that image. So we begin to upend that. We also subvert it and we say, oh, Atticus is all these things, but he's also a bibliophile, right? Begin to continue to flip it and turn it and shift it. All due respect to Stephen King and The Shining, we are not just the magical Negro. That in and of itself, as Jordan Peele has done before in Get Out and Us, expands the genre, right? It makes everybody bolder and smarter and says, yes, I was quoted Barack Obama, yes, we can, right? Say like, yes, we can. And yes, we did.